Check it out now. People say it ain't so, okay? Help me understand, because I can't get this at all. I just can't for the life of me imagine a 5'4" nigga with a goddamn diamond that looks like an infinity stone encrusted in his forehead, hopping out of an Escalade, sashaying, shoulder rolling, eye rolling, snapping his finger and his goddamn neck, moving his purple dreads left and right, and pulling up for the smoke on another rapper, slapping him or trying to slap him or punch him, and then pulling out a pistol. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't understand. Now I got to update the story, people, because I think TMZ might have this wrong. Let me cite my sources off rip. TMZ, okay? But they got some more details, and according to them, they're saying that Uzi gave his ex-girlfriend, Brittany Byrd, the case of the bird flu. He gave her the beats, okay? I'm sorry, people, all right? Now, this is nothing to be proud about if this is true. I don't know if it be true, because I don't know Uzi to be like that, okay? However, they're saying that Uzi hopped out of the vehicle, but he really hopped out to confront his ex, Brittany Byrd, who was kicking it with Saint Jhn. Now, first and foremost, let me address the obvious. It's so many women in the world for two rappers within an industry. By the way, it's not like Brittany Byrd is like some top Instagram influencer. Like, we only know her for being Uzi's ex. Saint Jhn, you're a rapper, not from her town. You didn't know her in high school, none of that bullshit. How come of all the women you could find to hang out with, you have to find Uzi's ex? I'm sorry, that's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry, it's always weird when I see rappers and entertainers get groupies and all type of women throwing themselves at them, yet they still choose to date leftovers, secondhand, and basically the same set of groupies everybody deal with, okay? Now that's first and foremost. Second of all, let me give y'all some more context. If you don't know, Uzi supposedly is now with JT of the City Girls, okay? And JT of the City Girls is low-key beefing with Brittany, his ex. They've like went back and forth. Basically, Uzi or Brittany says, yo, Uzi used to tell me the same lies. You're not special. And then JT is basically saying, yo, what are you talking about? Get out of here. And then basically Uzi's like, yo, I love JT, okay? Now, maybe he pulled up on her to get some straightening to stop that back and forth because, yo, you're my ex. Stop going at my current girl. However, this is where the TMZ story comes back to life, and they're alleging that Uzi, sashaying like a bad bitch, walks out the goddamn Escalade, okay? Shoulder rolling, moonwalking, all of that stuff, okay? He gets over to the table where they sit in like some, whatever, like little food place, whatever the fuck they got going on there, and basically, Uzi confronted everybody at the table. Now they're saying the Saint Jhn dude stood up like, yo, bro, what's up? Now keep in mind, the Saint Jhn dude is like 6'2". Uzi's 5'4". Now, apparently, and this is where it just starts sounding like a bunch of lies, but I'm going to read it nonetheless. They're saying 5'4" Uzi swings at 6'2" Saint Jhn. The punch misses. Understandable, okay? The punch misses. But this is how much power and might that Uzi swung on that nigga with. It was an attempted offset falcon punch. Because when he missed, you know what? You know you swung hard. When you miss, the fucking weight of the punch, you fall, okay? So apparently Uzi missed and Uzi fell. That's how hard he swung. Now, when he fell, they're saying his gun fell out of like his holster or his like pants pocket or I don't know, like one of those little tight ass jeans he be wearing, okay? The gun just fell the fuck out. Now, that's when they're saying that his ex-girlfriend Brittany got up and said, yo, what the heck is going on? And this is when the story gets even crazier. They're saying Uzi scrambling around on the ground because he just fell from missing his old punch. He grabs his gun and looks at his ex-girlfriend, pushes the gun to her stomach, and then slapped the taste out of her mouth, okay? And then basically fled. Now, she's allegedly going to be cooperating with the police, which means it's a good chance Uzi might get arrested over this, okay? Now, they're saying also she's in a hospital. And because of that, we don't know the how far the damages go or how bad it was if she was struck by him. Also, here's the thing. They're in LA. I'm pretty sure if paparazzi is always there somehow, there might be a video of this. And if there's a video, this might be bad. Again, just imagine a bunch of tourists just like all chilling, and then they see motherfucking Lil Uzi hop out of a goddamn escalating, moonwalking, all that type of stuff, and all of a sudden he got a gun on him. I would run too, but damn it, you know the white motherfuckers who be like, yo, who cares? Let me just record it even if I die. Somebody got the footage. So we're probably going to see something. This is where it gets a little bit worse again. So not only might he get arrested, I think these allegations bring him into a territory where people are considering, whoa, this is reminiscent of Tory Lanez. When Tory was involved in an incident with Meg Thee Stallion, we saw how that affected him, how that then affected his career. Will it take a video for people to start switching up on Uzi? I've always said, listen, when it comes to these domestic violence incidents, if you hot enough, people, you know what I mean, they kind of like turn a blind eye unless there's video proof and full on 4K quality stuff that shows you to be the bad guy. Okay? Now, I can't imagine him getting the blackball treatment like how Tory Lanez did, but I could be wrong. Okay? Regardless, I got to be thinking, Uzi, what are you doing? What are you doing riding around LA with a pistol, hopping out in front of strangers, broad daylight, pulling it in front of a table of people, and then thinking that nothing's going to happen if you're slapping and striking people, especially a woman? This story sounds so unbelievable that I have to think there's the other side to it. Now, here's the thing also. Uzi's not one to really comment on many things. Like, he's not someone who really goes to the media, doesn't handle the media well. He's usually mum shut on many things. Tory gonna talk. So Tory gonna explain himself, try to give his side as much as he possibly could. But Uzi usually keep quiet. This is probably a situation where, hey, if this keeps getting worse, he might want to say something. Now, I'm gonna tell you the other thing, and this is the last thing before I get out of this video. We've seen situations like this where it just goes away. We hear nothing more about it. And a lot of this is gonna have to do with Brittany Byrd. If she files charges or cooperates with the police, this is going to get dragged and people are going to see and hear more details about it. But if she just be quiet, she don't say nothing, don't cooperate, this kind of could go away. I'll give you another situation that probably everybody forgot about. Remember when they claimed that Playboy Cardi had slapped Ruby Rose or like choked her out at the airport? Hey, Ruby Rose ain't say nothing. She ain't talk to the cops. She was like, who got choked? Who's that talking about? Who got slapped? I ain't remember. What are you talking about? Nothing really came of it. Again, Cardi's Cardi. But if she get on her Meg stuff, okay, which means, and by the way, I'm not condoning none of this violence. So don't make it seem like I'm shaming if Meg was a victim and she spoke up, shaming that action. If she speaks up and says, yo, Uzi did this and Uzi did that, and there's any evidence to that, scratches, marks, video, other people saying it happened, it will be a rough time for Uzi. We'll see. Okay, what do you guys think about this latest development? Uzi allegedly slapped the taste out of Brittany Byrd's mouth and jammed her with the gun and swung at the guy and missed and fell. Like, what? Shrike? Come on, man. Let's make sense of this, please. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks.